This isn't life! How we doing, boys?
Yeah.
Not
All
bad.
good, man. All good.
Good. How's everyone's week?
Yeah, it was alright, mate.
Not bad. Yeah.
I just
Not much happened.
just want to ask you, Josh. You asked us a question not too long ago, just before we started the pod, about the goat.
Oh,
Would you like to share?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I don't want to. This is quite a deeply shocking question. I will throw that out there. Not that we don't talk about deeply explicit things all the time on this pod, but this is a question that was asked to me at work, and I feel like I did say I would use it on the pod, so I feel like I'm doing a service, and also I would generally want to know your answers. So the question was to me, lads, was: would you a goat, an actual goat, like a billy goat scruff, horns and everything, the full kit and caboodle, for £1 million? But everyone knows about it, so it's not something you
Can I hold its horns for stability?
You can do whatever you like.
Pull its hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give it a spank.
Yep. You can
that's
even put.
rank,
I mean,
innit?
you can leave the bell on its neck or take the bell off, depending on how noisy you want it.
Ding 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 ba ding ding.
Just remix that.
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
I said I have implications which were pointed out to me. Obviously, I have a son. I would not want him to, even though it would have to be so much money that I would be able to start a new life somewhere else, and he would be able to start a life somewhere else. But if I was a free and single man, £1 million still probably is not enough for me.
No, I agree.
Have you got to strap up or?
Well,
Just
this
go
was
in
also
there.
said, and I think it's weirder if you're what's weirder, the opportunist goat or the one that's planned the goat?
Good point. Yeah.
So
I
bones out of that.
I agree. I don't think I could go through with that.
That's
think
the more interesting question. Which
Well,
one's
who's the
worse?
weirdest one?
Like,
So,
what, if you
Hold on.
plan it
The
or
next question would be to you boys: how much would it cost? If I had to pay you, how much would it cost for you to do that? Realistically,
wow.
obviously, anyone would do that for £100 million.
Oh yeah.
Anyone would
There
fuck
isn't much I
anything
wouldn't do
for
to be
£100
honest.
million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon. I reckon. My lowest would be around the 20 mark.
Oh,
20 quid. No, I'm
That is low.
20 million. I reckon.
That's fairly noble.
Yeah.
20 million is quite a lot of money.
Anyone?
To the point where that amount of money can probably make that go away.
20 million.
Well,
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
You can't have a hitman kill everyone you've ever known and everyone that may have seen the video. Think how.
No, but
think
you
how
can
quickly-
sit there. But you can sit there and go, take that video off. I'll give you 50 grand. You don't tell anyone anymore. I'll give you 20 grand. I'll give you 20 grand. I'll give you 20 grand. You
And
know,
then you're
you
left
can
with
pay your way
nothing.
out of it. No,
No.
because you've already
No.
invested that, haven't you?
No.
You've already you've invested that.
Because-
I would say you might as well just live up to it, because I think there's enough people out there going who have come up with this, like the people you work with, Josh,
Yep.
who have come up with this. They've put time and effort into thinking of this moral conundrum, this social conundrum, because it's what other people think about you, really, isn't it? At the end of the day, because if no one knew that you had done this, then you'd go, yeah, I'd probably do it for about 30 grand. It's the fact people know.
And do you know
That's
what?
the worst bit.
Goats are absolutely delicious animals as well. Like if you've had curry goat. So I mean,
Yeah, but I've never had curried goat filled with semen.
no. But are they gonna throw the goat in afterwards so I can then take it to a butcher and have it jerked up?
Yeah.
You've already done the jerking, mate.
Well,
You've already done the jerking.
But that's my question, because then I'm getting.
You don't need to worry about the garlic
I'm getting a
sauce.
succulent Caribbean meal, aren't I? As well. So
I just, for me, I think.
Mule.
I think succulent Chinese meal.
I see you know your judo well.
Get your hands off my penis!
What is my crime? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese
A meal? Eating a meal.
This is democracy manifest, people.
I don't think I could sit there and my friends are going to tell everyone about it and this video comes out, I'd get the video taken down and I can buy my friends. Could buy new ones. Could buy new ones with the amount of money
I
I've
reckon
just
even
earned.
for $1 million, mate, I'd go fair play. You'd at least for $1 million, you'd go, if someone else had done it and you knew them, you'd probably go, well, you wouldn't just be like, oh, that's disgusting straight away. I don't reckon any of us would think like that. I think we'd all be going, well, £1 million, £1 million, £1 million.
Now, no, it's
£1 million
not a lot of money.
not a
It's
lot of
more
money,
than
mate.
it's a lot more than what I know.
But Will, I am agreeing with you on the basis that I wouldn't care if something like, obviously not a mil, but let's say like 10 mil. As bad as the act is, and it is animal abuse, and it's not natural. I'm going to go ahead and say it because it's just not. We're not supposed to be doing anything with animals. We're not even the same species now. It is obviously vile. However, there is worse things. Also, £10 million would set my family up for life, probably. Now, I think if you had a pros and cons list, I would say the pros of having 10 million outweigh the cons of a goat. I'll be honest with you.
It's not like you're being by the goat as well.
No, this is it. No, because that's too far.
That'd be even worse.
Too far.
On that scale you were mentioning, that would be possibly the worst.
Yeah, I mean, that's worst. That's worst case scenario. And also, if the goat's you want to get that goat because it ain't gonna rape you. You don't need to be in that scenario where you're getting raped by a goat. That would never happen.
Yeah.
That would never happen.
If you're already on your knees in a stable,
got a knife.
Yeah, do you know what I
got
mean?
a knife to
you
your
tell
neck.
anyone, I'll come back and kill your family.
Yeah. You're gonna enjoy it, bitch.
Yeah, as you wake up, it's just
Great.
just to let you know he's still there. There's hoof prints all over your bed, like.
yeah. You spanked just a big hoof mark on your ass.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? So that's never gonna happen. So yeah, absolutely. But no, okay. I'm glad I got your opinions, and yeah.
I've got a funny question.
Oh, go ahead.
I've got a funny question. Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and say it. If you had to choose an animal to have relations with for, let's just say for the sake of your life, that's what's on the line here. What animal would you choose?
A pig, because I've had loads of them.
What?
No. Oh man, that's a hard one because that's a hard one. That is a really hard
A carp?
Because
Have you seen the mouths on them?
good seal for
They could
suction.
swallow a golf ball. That it's like a golf ball for a garden hose.
Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, in that respect, then that.
You could pretty much control the rhythm with that as well.
Exactly.
And you just chuck it back in afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. No harm
Go
done.
down to Lake Meadows.
Absolutely no
Yeah.
harm done.
You could be in the water, like up to your.
Yeah, so people would just
to your
think you were
waist.
just like, I don't know what they think you were
Right.
doing. You could say you was doing anything really.
You could have one hand on the fishing line, the other hand holding it
Yeah,
steady.
and you could claim that the splashing is you attracting the fish.
Yeah.
Maybe a bear because you'd get a nice cuddle after.
It would also tear you a new arsehole, probably.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
use it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like that film Cocaine Bear that's coming out. Looks 10 out of 10, I must say.
Yeah.
Blimey.
I can't give an. I honestly I couldn't. I don't know what animal I could choose. I don't know.
Okay, no, that's
I
fine.
don't know because I'd sit there and I'd go. You know, I don't want nothing cute because I feel like I'm just violating it. And then, like, you know, if I had something weird like a spider, it's like, where do I put it?
Yeah, I wouldn't want a spider down
Oh,
there.
no, you wouldn't want a spider down there, would you? Unless it was that big bastard from Lord of the Rings. With his rugged voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tie you up as well, couldn't he?
Oh.
Bit of slap and tickle.
Just absolutely covered in webbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting Spider-Man like Jodie Foster at the start of Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, too far.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, less.
All right. So, a little bit of a different one today. Stunned carpenter might turn workshop into shrine after spotting Jesus' face in wood.
Oh,
Sorry, Jesus' face in wood, I should say. Yeah. The 51-year-old
Right.
handcrafts bespoke kitchens, and while he was making a kitchen cupboard, he saw the face of Jesus Christ staring back at him in the knot of the wood.
was his name Handcross? Please tell me that's a joke.
No.
The geezer's name is
No, the
Handcross.
No. They called it the 51-year-old handcrafts.
Oh, I thought you said
Kitchen.
51-year-old something Handcross. I was like, straight
Yeah.
away, that's bollocks.
Well, let's speak about the fundamentals here. You know, Jesus was a carpenter.
Or there was no such thing.
He was, yeah, reincarnation. I'll send you a picture of the thing that he thinks is Jesus replicated on this piece of wood in the knots. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll be honest, I don't think I see it. If anything, it looks something like one of the trolls in the troll market from Hellboy.
What is that? That looks like a very bad drawing
Yes,
of a
yes,
dog.
it does look exact.
It's like one of the tumours, isn't it, from the Big Les show?
Big Les. Yeah.
If you if you'd have gone to me, man finds piss poorly drawn Springer Spaniel and he's knots of wood, I'd have gone absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
It looks
not.
like a woman
that's
with really
not Jesus.
really low nipples and really wide hips.
Yeah, it looks like he's poking
or
his tongue
It
out
looks
as
like
well.
two witches squaring up to each other. If you look down the middle and look at the symmetry of it, it looks like two people squaring up to each other. I'm saying witches because of the long hair.
It looks f***ing terrifying.
It looks like a Yeti.
like yeah.
What we're looking at here is a bit of wood with it looks like it's done in crayon, if I'm honest, because no knot looks like that. It's a bit like, it's very symmetrical, and there's lines going down around the outside to symbolise hair, 2 eyes, a nose, and what looks like a stage curtain being drawn back for a mouth.
Or like a rock poking out from a rock poking out from a waterfall.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Go on our Twitter when this episode, when you've listened to this episode, go on the Twitter and you will find this
Yeah,
image.
absolutely.
It's cursed.
And you can determine for yourself if this is a child's crayon drawing of a Springer Spaniel or just pure. I feel like it's just staring into my soul as I speak.
I'm just going to quickly read through this.
It's haunting me a bit.
I'm not sure how long I want to keep this out. So, a carpenter has been urged to shut down his workshop and convert it into a shrine after finding the face of Jesus in the cupboard. Matt Arscombe was putting a lacquer finish on a cupboard he had crafted when he spotted what looks like Jesus Christ in the knots of wood.
Right, first off, his name's Matt Arscombe. Now, he is just like the Wish.com version of Ash Ketchum. He doesn't catch Pokemon, he asks them for directions.
Yeah, I mean, that is... to see it is one thing, go, to your labourer or to your mate, fucking hell, kind of looks like Jesus. To take it a step further, to take it to the paper, and without your mate going, that's a good idea, because it does look like it. So, to even get there, he's f***ed. But then to get what your mate, you think it looks like him so much. Or, even if it did look like him, even if it come out as 3D, life-sized, wooden... You go to sort of Selco or a timber yard, you grab a lump of timber, and as you're putting them out, the racks they're kept in, you literally put out a life-size doll of Jesus, right? Even if that happened, right, it still doesn't warrant you building a shrine.
No, you would sit there and go, that's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I just don't... That is...
Who's brought an action man
is
into the timber yard?
Why is there a doll of great Dave Grohl in the ad?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's an odd one. It's
nuts.
definitely an odd one.
If they pulled out one with Dave Grohl, and you'd have to wonder where, there goes my hero.
Yeah. Well, I've got another confession to make.
Yeah, and then he's got his lumber when he turns. Yeah. Get his lumberman, turns around. Where can I find a monkey wrench?
Right, that's enough of that. The 51-year-old says the likeness has clearly defined eyes, a nose, a moustache, a beard, and trademark flowing locks. It looks fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
Honest,
that
I
is.
did not see that. I
It's
still don't see
absolutely
it.
petrifying.
It's the widest, most circular eyes I've ever seen.
It does. It just looks like they've got, you'd use like Paint, MS Paint
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
computer, and you put on the symmetry.
Yeah, that's
like,
it. Yeah.
thing.
Just take out the circle tool. Oh, it's done it on two sides.
Yeah, it's
now.
like a really
Do you know what it
shitty
looks
Rorschach
like?
Yeah,
test.
it looks like he's got a massive forehead.
What I
as
can
well.
imagine if you cut a potato. Now, I think we actually might have done this as kids, where you cut a potato in half. I don't know why you would do this, and then stick it into paint, and then put that imprint onto a page. Is that something that is done in society? I feel like I've done it before.
Yeah.
But I also feel like it would
Yeah,
it looks
yeah, I know
exactly
what you
like that.
mean.
So a potato smashed against a bit of paper, and what is left is what he's saying looks like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. This looks like it would be more at home on a
If
potato.
Jesus, well, I can't say for certain, but if he does exist, he's going to be fucking pissed that they're saying that looks like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
First of all, he's quite light-skinned, and I don't think Jesus.
I mean, it is wood, Will. Give it a bit of slack.
is.
They've not even got the complexion right.
If they're gonna do it, come on.
Do it properly.
Yeah, do it bloody properly, boy.
Come on, boy. Is there any more to the story, Will?
So, oh yeah, there's a bit more. Matt, who specialises in bespoke kitchens, immediately took a snap of the 6-inch tall holy visage and sent it to family and friends who were stunned by the Son of God. Yeah, really quite a likeness there. The father of two said one of his Christian pals suggested he should shut down his workshop and start charging people
Well,
to visit
there we
his
go.
peck and chisel site.
Well, there we go.
Yeah,
No,
he's
but
doing it
have
for
you
the
noticed
dollar
the
dollar.
only one?
I felt this at the beginning.
Have you noticed the only one to actually wanting to make money off this who's done anything? All the rest of his family have gone, oh yeah, it looks kind of like Jesus. The only mate he's got probably that's really religious has then tried to make a pound note out of it. And what does that tell you? What the does that tell you?
I know, right? Yeah. I sort of feel like this whole thing's just a draw for it, like a free advertisement, really, because you get paid, don't you, if you get a featured
Yes, you do. Yeah.
story in the
Yeah.
paper. So he's got two birds with one stone. He's got a little bit of extra cash, and he's advertising his
Yeah, it's
carpentry
quite smart
business.
actually. Although, did you say he's given up being a carpenter now and he just has a shrine? Is he doing that full time or is he still carpenting?
No, that was just what someone suggested to him.
Ah,
Suggested to
okay.
him
So
today.
he's still
One of his
okay.
religious mates.
Well,
Hopefully he's still.
I imagine he's sat there and gone. In my eyes, if my mate went to me, oh, you should make a shrine, I'd definitely go to the paper just to out him.
Well, apparently,
think-
apparently he shut his business down for 3 days and then he was gone.
Who? The carpenter.
The picture. Of
Someone's
Jesus
nicked
was gone.
it.
He'd been resurrected.
Oh, yeah. So
no,
his
no.
mate's nicked it, innit he? Yeah, come on.
I see what you've done there.
Come on.
I see what you've done
Yeah,
there, Will.
3
very
days.
good.
He was-
I think
he
you
was
might have to
resurrected,
explain that
wasn't
to Alex.
he? As the story goes. Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah,
It was,
I get it.
poor-
Easter,
yeah.
right?
Very
It's
good.
Easter. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
that's
that
it.
was.
I
that was very
understand.
good,
See,
that
I'm
was.
not that I care for religion myself, but
You
I
know the
know
story.
the key
You know the story.
stories. Yeah, I know the key stories. Yeah, how the burning bush got nailed to a tree. I understand it.
How Hercules saved all
We
the
did
animals
say
in his boat.
2 girls get stoned.
Yeah.
You did say 2 girls had to get stoned, so 2 birds with one stone. So
Yeah, very true.
makes
So-
a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Okay. So he's still
Definitely true.
he's still carpentering.
He is indeed.
Carpentering.
Well, yeah,
He's still
well,
a
yeah, but
chippy.
is it carpentering or is this
That's what he does. That's what he does after he's working with wood.
carpent's his ring?
Works in the chippy. Blimey, I'm seeing it in the chips now as well.
God, this Samuel looks a bit Mosesy.
This Codro looks like fucking Liam Neeson.
Oh, where'd that cod go? Where'd that cod go? Oh, it's been taken.
Could you imagine if you look like Marlon Brando? It'd be like, you know, it's the Codfather.
My boy, look what they did to my boy. They massacred my boy.
He's been battered in the street.
Look at this. I'll keep reading. After sharing the snap on social media, it went viral, racking up more than 1,300 likes, shares, and comments. Matt from Exeter, Devon, said, "I've had the piece of ash sitting looking at me in my workshop for quite some time. I'm sure it's really brought him a lot of luck. I thought, oh my God, look at that. There's a face staring at me. It looked at me, I looked at it, and I had to take a photograph of it straight away because it was just so funny. It's really quite bonkers. Yeah. You can see
So
two
he's
eyes,
had it there a
a
while.
nose, a bit of a moustache and a goatee. The ears are hidden by the hair down the sides.
So he's had it a while, yeah? So this has been sitting in his workshop or yard for a little while and he's only just noticed it.
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm going to bet you any money you want to bet that he's either come back from the pub and gone in there or he's just dropped LSD and he's gone in there. Because you would spot that straight away. If it's that striking to him, you'd spot it straight away.
Nah, listen, he sat there eating a ploughman's and he's gone, looks like Jesus, eh? And then tucked into his sandwich. That's what I
Look
reckon.
at this
why would
next
he be
line
eating
is genius.
Okay.
Oh, go on, mate. If you can say something.
No. I was going to say why is he eating a ploughman's, but I guess that's irrelevant in this situation.
Just to keep up with the biblical, theme here.
Well, look, he's probably a ploughman's was a workman's lunch back in the day, so there you go. He's a tradesman's lunch.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
I know my shit, boy.
You've had enough of those ploughmans, haven't you, boy?
Yeah.
Don't like that
Bloody
big beer, boy.
ploughman's.
Some tripe and cow wheels this evening.
Oh, delicious. Did you f the cow to death or did you buy it from the butcher's?
Just makes it extra tender.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that to an animal. Pulls out £1 million.
Yeah.
It's creepy that my very Christian friend came to see me. We chatted for about half an hour, chewing the fat over the last 20 years. And then 5 minutes later, I discovered the face of Jesus in a kitchen unit.
Now.
These things don't happen every day. A friend of mine said, "Shut the business down, set up a shrine, start charging people to come in."
Was his mate, by any chance, his drug dealer? My mate come over,
Chewing the fat.
Free finger Michael, dropped off a couple of ounces of that deadly nightshade for me. Well, we smoked it all, and then bang, there he was.
He came to me. He just came to me.
I went, holy
Blimey.
it's the Lord.
Lord, oh Jesus Christ. Look at the way my tools are spaced out. Look like a cute crucifix.
Pick free, my Lord.
Yeah, a friend of mine said, "Shut the business down. Set up a shrine, start charging people to come in." My partner Nicola messaged me on WhatsApp to ask, "Have you discovered Jesus?"
I want a divorce.
Yeah, you need to go get help.
It's ludicrous, really, but it's incredibly funny. People can't stop laughing at it. I'm sure they've spent ludicrous wrong.
I think they're laughing at him. They're not laughing with him. They're laughing at him.
Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely no doubt.
It's just funny. Everyone I tell down the pub, they'll just call me a prick and that. Like, it's well funny.
Yeah, but everyone loves me, really.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh, he's one of my best pals. He is.
What an absolute fucking weapon, mate.
Flooded. Since sharing the religious lookalike online, Matt's post has been flooded with people agreeing on the likeness, but also suggesting the face looks like William Shakespeare, Chewbacca, and even Bigfoot.
Oh, I said so.
Chewbacca.
I said
Chewbacca. I can get
Chewbacca
behind.
with a receding hairline.
Yeah, I can get behind the Chewbacca. Jesus, no.
Jesus is the last person I'll be thinking about. Matt shared the picture on Facebook with a caption, "Found him on a bit of ash today." Thrilled social media users shared comments agreeing that it did look like Jesus and all other manner of hairy creatures. One wrote, "That's Jesus." Another commented, "Well, he was a carpenter." Quality. Real quality.
Now,
These
when
guys
you
are
say,
sharp.
no, hold on. When you say ash, is it just me, or all you can imagine is it was a picture of Jesus on the 45? Because it was a Brimford of Asher, wasn't it? That's all I can think of.
No, I was thinking more. You know, in I think it's one of the trilogy, the last trilogy of the Star Wars, when he picks up the burnt, ashed Vader's helmet. So I imagine he's picking up there's just an outline of Jesus in a pile of ash.
Yeah. Don't blow on it. Don't blow on it.
Don't blow,
Yeah, strong wind goes
don't blow
by.
on the
Oh, he's
Lord.
gone
Don't blow on the Lord. Yeah, that's
One wrote, "Finally, people will believe that Chewbacca is real." Another commented, 1. Shut your business down. Close doors. 2. Create a shrine. 3. Inform that religion of genuine miracle, stigmata, revelation, manifestation. Don't know what I don't know. It just stops there. Oh, 4.
Just
It says
stop.
4. Add collection box, candles, whatever, yada yada.
As you look
People
at the
really got
comment
into
of who's commented that, how funny would it be if it was the Pope?
Yeah. He's coming to visit.
1, take this post down. 2, give the Vatican all your money.
Will, is that
Yeah,
the end of
that's
that
the end of that pile of
uh,
shite.
journalistic? Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Okay. Do you know what?
No?
This isn't life. This isn't life. He's sat there and gone, "Oh, it's a funny looking knot," and then his religious mate goes, "Oh, he looks like Jesus, doesn't he?" And then he's gone, "Oh, we can make a quick couple of quid out of this." Yeah, I'm gonna say this isn't life, just for the simple reason that he's trying to make money out of something that isn't right. Isn't.
I'd probably say this is life, because that is exactly what people like to do, isn't it?
Yeah. Alex, are you saying it's not life as in you don't believe the story, or you don't believe that? Like, what is it that you don't believe about it?
I don't believe that he closed his business. I don't believe that he even sees Jesus in it. I reckon someone told him that it's Jesus.
Okay.
I don't believe that he closed his business to try and make money out of it. I reckon that he's tried to make money out of it, don't get me wrong. But I don't believe that he closed his business because he thought that it was going to make him that much money. And I don't believe that he can even see Jesus because he's had it for so long. And, there you go. I reckon someone's told him, "Oh, it looks a little bit like Jesus." And he's gone, "Oh, a light bulb moment."
So you're saying that you don't believe that he's made this up totally, yeah?
I believe so. Because when people see this photo, go to the Twitter at This Isn't Life Pod. Go to the Twitter and have a look and tell me that it doesn't look like that's been done in brown crayon.
Oh no, it's definitely not been drawn on. That is how wood got. That is the markings of wood. To be fair.
Yeah. It just doesn't resemble anything really, apart from like a badly drawn Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. So
that's about it.
I mean, on that basis, Alex, I'm gonna say as well. Yeah, this isn't life. On the basis of what you're saying, this isn't life. However, it is life in the fact I do believe someone has actually done this. This has not been made up by the papers or whatever. This is actually someone's actually done this, obviously, because it's on Facebook. Yeah. On that basis, I will go. This is not life. Or this isn't life, even, I should say.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Fair.
Will.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say this is life.
So controversial, Will.
I don't know. I think people we've all seen it before. Just extra tat on the internet, and someone's tried to make a bit of money out of
But do you believe
some bullshit that looks like Jesus.
But do you believe that he does really believe that it's Jesus? I think this is what Alex is getting at. So, do you believe that he really believes that he can see Jesus?
Oh no, probably not. Probably not. No, I don't think he believes he sees Jesus. Is probably like Alex says, some other fellas come in and just told him that it looks a little bit like this, but then obviously there are those people online going, it looks like Chewbacca.
Yeah.
It looks like I don't know, Gandalf.
Yeah. So final verdicts, boys. This isn't life.
Count me in
this is
for that.
bullshit. He's talking out
Yeah,
of his butt.
count me in for that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going to oppose you guys on that, but it looks like you've won. So
Well, there you go. This
We have been
isn't
a little
life.
bit, a little bit against the grain the past couple of weeks after nearly always, after always agreeing.
Yeah. Well, that's the end there. But
maybe next week we'll have to branch out.
Hey.
Wood.
Yeah, that's that's something. What do you call a messy tree surgeon?
What?
Starbucks got branches everywhere.
Very good. Very good.
Well, before we finish today, boys, Will, you've got a very important job of passing that baton.
Oh yeah. I think I'm going to pass it to you, Alex.
Good choice.
Okay. I have actually found a story a couple of weeks ago, and I think it's time. I think we've come away from the paranormal a bit, so we're going to delve into it.
Oh, nice.
Get back into
I'm
that.
excited.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so that is the end of the show. But just before we go, please check out the YouTube. We upload shorts, we upload the full podcast on there. But you can also see clips from the show. So if you don't have time to listen to the full show at one point, but you need your This Isn't Life fix, go and check out the shorts, because there are some hilarious clips.
Yeah,
some of our best bits on there. Some of our best bits.
Definitely. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. And make sure you're following us on Twitter to get latest updates of everything, not just the pod, but everything that's going on as well in terms of editing and when things are uploaded.
And also, if any of our millions of listeners want to send in, again, their stories, we are more than happy to receive them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say that,
if you click on our link tree, there is right at the bottom of that link tree, which you can find on Twitter, on YouTube, you can find the This Isn't Life submit form. It is a Google form. You fill out everything you need to fill out. You can be anonymous, or you can tell us all of your greasy little details that you want to get, that you want to put in, and you can submit it to us, and we will tell your story.
Yeah. We'll have a fair few things to say about it, no doubt.
Nice one, guys.
Well, that's it for this week.
Yeah.
Cheers, boys.
Nice one, boys.
Thanks, lads.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye now.